Lightwater Valley has been sold. That is right, Lightwater Valley has been sold. Now, we weren't even sure it was for sale, but it's been sold. And oddly, it's been sold to the Brighton Pier Group. Needless to say, don't mean to call stupid here, but they own Brighton Pier. They own Brighton Pier. So let's have a very quick look through this, because it's really, really interesting, kind of the way this has come about and what it could mean for Lightwater Valley in the future. So the firm, Brighton Pier, who own the Palace Pier down in Brighton, in East Sussex, are taking over, including the mini golf locations as well. And it's an immediate effect. So it's immediate. So the total package of this is an initial payment of £4 million. £4 million for everything. Now, this may change and rise to £5 million depending on how the park performed throughout the year. So there'll be another 0.5 due at the end of October and a further 0.5 due depending on how Lightwater Valley achieves certain trading targets over the summer. Now, Lightwater Valley owns and operates Lightwater Valley Theme Park, as stupid as it sounds, which this year is focusing on family days out. It's boring. It's boring now. I'm really sorry, it's boring now. But family days out. Family days out. The park includes rides, amusements, crazy golf, children's indoor and outdoor entertainment, food outlets, everything like that you've seen at Lightwater Valley is now owned by Brighton Pier. Now, they have already announced, and these will continue as well for this year, popular seasonal events including Frightwater Valley, which is on the website, and Alice in Winterland at Christmas. For its full last year uninterrupted trading before the pandemic ending the 29th of February 2019, Lightwater Valley actually did sales of 5.1 million with pre-tax profits of 0.6. Now, funny enough, a lot of people thought they weren't making money, but they actually were making money. Now, although it hasn't been discussed exactly what they lost during the pandemic, it looks like it was around about 0.6 million loss last year, which, given the profit, I guess, and how it's balanced, isn't the end of the world. It certainly isn't the end of the world enough, perhaps, to be closing all the rides that they closed, but they've done that. It's too late. It's too late. It's done. Now then, obviously, we don't know what this means, but what Brighton Pier have turned around and said is that it's believed that the extensive space at Lightwater Valley can provide long-term growth opportunity to expand the park, which we've been saying all along. Loads of space, stick some rides in there. And that's the strategy of the company going forward. This year is very, very important to them. I think it's kind of like given that everywhere's busy this year. They very much say about the stay-at-home culture, the fact that people are going to be holidaying in the UK. And Lightwater Valley has been sold out kind of since it reopened. And of course, rides like Eagle's Claw have been operating, and Black Pearl is indeed still on site. So although some rides are lost, sold, and have left the park, let's not forget Brighton Pier isn't actually a place for families, really. It's not a place for families. You know, they have an air race, they have a inverted coaster, they've got big water rides. They for a pier, they are really well set. So they believe it's ideally suited, Lightwater Valley, for the pent-up demand of the UK market going forward. I actually think this is staggering, absolutely staggering. So I'm hoping now that nothing else will be sold. And I think we've spoken about Flamingo Land before. Flamingo Land is a blimmin' awful place to visit at the moment. Operations are terrible, ride throughputs are terrible, the way they treat the customers are terrible, the place looks like a shambles. You know, Lightwater Valley can shine, it really can shine with the backdrop it's got. And that's what we need. That's what we need in the UK. But Lightwater Valley, sold to Brighton Pier Group. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. What do you think this will mean for the park? This year, I don't think anything. But is this family image going to disappear really quickly? I really hope so. Roll on the ultimate in 2022. We'll see you next time.